guest tonight stars as the grungy street punk turned glamorous secret agent assassin in the USA Network's La Femme Nikita. Please welcome Peta Wilson. Hi, how are you?
Good. It's been a while.
What? Yeah, since you've been on the show. Yeah, it's nice to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, fantastic. I just love it when you're on the show.
Do you?
Yeah, you're very sexy, you're very tall, and you've got your own thing going, and I like it. What the hell am I talking about?
It's the Conan magic carpet ride. That's what it is.
That's what it is here, and a lot's going on with you. We're going to talk about La Femme Nikita in just a second, but you just did a movie with...
Ellen Barkin.
Ellen Barkin.
Called Mercy.
Called Mercy.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about this movie. What is this movie about?
Well, it's kind of the female version of Sea of Love. She plays Al Pacino and I play her part, and it's sort of a combination of that in a film called Cruising. So it's sort of it's a very dark
But with
thriller.
two women. So
with two women, there's some very interesting scenes in it.
Tell us. Yeah, like it gets pretty steamy, right?
Yeah, very steamy.
Between you and Ellen Barkin, there's certain...
Well, there's a lot of different scenes, but my scenes of Ellen Barkin are particularly steamy, and I may be the only actress in America to actually kiss Ellen Barkin. I got to actually give Ellen Barkin a kiss, and it was pretty intense.
Well, describe one of the scenes. Come on, paint a visual picture.
All right. Okay. Okay, I know you really want to know.
I do, yeah.
All right, fine. So...
No, two women kissing, boring.
No.
Let's talk the economy, yeah.
So, she's a police officer, she's a homicide cop. She needs information. I'm not going to give it to her without a little bit of what I want. So anyway, we're in her kitchen, and she's got the gun belt on, and I'm making out with Ellen, and the gun belt's in the way, so I take the gun belt off and drop it on the floor, and then I proceed to pull down her panties with my teeth, just for a moment. And this was a very difficult scene to... Anyway...
This is all standard police procedure, by the way.
All standard. No, I'm the suspect. She's the cop.
Yeah,
and
right,
okay. She says, stop, in the middle of it. And of course, So that was something that was very, very steamy in the film.
Yes, it sounds very nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, couldn't get a clip for you, because that would have been, you could have seen it. But it took us it took like 5 goes at the ratings board to get it passed. Because it looked like I was doing something, and I wasn't really doing something. She stopped me before I could do anything.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, to have trouble with the ratings board these days, it's got to be pretty steamy. I mean, because people have really, like, the bar has changed,
I know, it's really weird, because we weren't naked. There was no violence. It was kind of strange, and it wasn't, but now it's fine. We've all worked it out.
Who directed this movie?
My boyfriend actually wrote and directed the film.
Okay.
I know. Well, no, it's a long story.
He's just acting out his fantasy.
No.
Yeah, he is.
No.
Peter, my next project for you is Baby Oil Island. You're stranded with a nude woman pirate.
No, this is not true. This is not, it is bad.
See it all now.
No, it's not at all exploitative. It's not at all exploitation at all.
Yeah.
But I was in Bali on vacation with my mother when he called me. He said, I really want you to do the film. And I loved the film, and I loved the project and what it was about.
Right.
And I went, okay, let's do it. And
but still, how do you do this stuff with your boyfriend in the room? I mean, he's directing the movie. You've got to do all these steamy scenes.
Let's talk about the other 80 people that are in the room as well. It's not like there's just him and
pervert.
Yeah.
That's the crew. I'm sorry.
No, not at all. No, not at all. It wasn't like that. It was we're having a joke, but it is actually a really serious film. And when you see it, you see that it's not at all like that.
Now, did you do research for this movie? Did you have to research aspects of it?
I did. I spent 5 weeks researching it because I had no idea about the world of lesbians or of the world of S&M. So I really I hired a dominatrix.
You should have given me a call.
I should have? You would have known? See, I was going to ask you, did you have any idea about this world? It's pretty big. So I hired a dominatrix.
You actually hired a dominatrix?
Yeah, because I had no idea what submission and domination and all this stuff was. I'm a good Catholic girl. So, well, anyway, so then
Now that part there, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So you actually hired a dominatrix for how long?
For about 4 weeks. And we just talked about a lot of it. And then one day she took me into a dungeon. Well... it was very, I got the point. I was there for about 5 minutes.
It's like, yeah.
Okay, I got it. That's enough. That's plenty. That's fine.
Yeah, some people are like, no, I've got to research this role more.
No.
Okay.
No, let's have a look, and I saw some pretty, anyway.
Like what? What'd you see? Come on, we're on very late, and the ratings board has already passed on tonight's episode.
They're asleep.
So, yeah.
They're asleep. I saw a knitting needle, and I saw no wool, and I saw no grandmother. And it was enough to make me go, you know, I understand, I got the point, I think this is fine, this is plenty of research, I'm out of here, let's go.
When I see a knitting needle, I walk.
You should.
Yeah.
It was definitely, you know, very, how should I say, it looks very painful.
But you had never had any S&M experience before or anything like that, right?
Well, have you, Conan?
Yeah.
You have?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me yours. Tell me yours and I'll tell you mine.
Okay, I once saw a movie briefly on cable that involved S&M. Now you go.
There we go. No, I had something happen to me when I was like 13 years old. I was trying to think about what I had happened to me. Here we go. No, I was at school, and I was always a new kid at school. It was the first week of school. I was away one day sick. And the day that I was away sick, they had outlawed handstands. You weren't allowed to do handstands. I didn't know that. I come to school, someone says, I bet you $10 I can do a handstand longer than you can. I said, you're on. So I did a handstand, the bell rings, there I am with my dress around my neck and my pantaloons, you know, and I get...
Pantaloons?
Well, bloomers.
What, you grew up in the Depression?
Well, yeah, I did.
Extra, read all about it.
I look good. No. And so I was pulled up in front of the entire school by one of the nuns to be made example of, and she bent me over in front of 600 students. I only knew 2. I was a new girl.
Right.
Bent me over and whipped me on my little pantaloons. Had to it was so most embarrassing.
Those nuns are tough.
It was very tough.
My experience with...
It's the closest thing that I've come to any kind of S&M experience.
Yeah, when it involves a nun, it doesn't count.
Well, yeah. No, since then I'm always about no punching, no hitting. You know, different to the role of the Femme Nikita, but I'm much more into touching and
hey, what was that?
Nice, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Andy,
exactly
what about you, Andy? Have you had any?
Yeah, let's talk about your sexual perversions.
I guess I've been snapped by a towel in a shower every now and then.
Look, this is getting a little too heavy. All right, well, La Femme Nikita is on Sunday at 10 o'clock p.m. on USA Network. People love this show, La Femme Nikita.
Yeah, it's been doing very, very well. Thank you to everybody supporting the show. It's a cable network, and you've done great. Thank you.
All right. Watch out for that show. Peter Wilson, thank you very much for coming by. Nice to see you.
Thanks a lot.
Chris Eigenman, you stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Chris Eigenman, everybody, we are back. Guess what, folks? You got to stay tuned next week. We have some great guests coming up, including Sarah Michelle Gellar, Garth Brooks, Isabella Rossellini, Brooke Shields, Kevin Spacey. Very cool to have him on, and much, much more. Check out those shows. We'll take a break. When we come back, Chris Eigenman's going to be here. Very cool.
Okay, so the radio show didn't sell and the folk singing was a mistake. But now Conan's taking on the internet with a brand new improved website.
Tank.
We are tanking. What could possibly go wrong? You'll find last night's monologue, the fan network, who's going to be on and who's not, and Clips Ahoy with classic Conan, satellite TV, and more. You can even ask Conan questions. He might even answer.
What's up with Max anyway?
Well, not hard questions. It's the new Conan website at www.nbc.com.
You know you want it.